A shocking truth about sugar. Did you know the average American eats over 150 pounds of sugar each year? That's a scary amount. Imagine carrying around that much sugar. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Sugar is everywhere, and it's easy to consume more than we realize. It's like eating 5 pounds of sugar every week. Think about that for a moment. 5 pounds of sugar is equivalent to about 20 cups. That's a lot of sugar to be putting into our bodies week after week. It's no wonder that so many people struggle with health issues related to sugar consumption. This excess sugar hides in many foods we eat daily. From breakfast cereals to salad dressings, sugar is added to a surprising number of products. Even foods that don't taste particularly sweet can be loaded with sugar. It's important to read food labels carefully and be aware of the hidden sugars in our diet. It can have serious consequences for our health. Consuming too much sugar can lead to a range of health problems, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. These conditions can have a significant impact on our quality of life and can even be life-threatening. I've seen firsthand the impact of too much sugar on people. As a healthy living advocate, I often see people who are struggling with health issues related to their sugar intake. It's heartbreaking to see how much damage sugar can do to the body over time. It can lead to weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease. These are serious conditions that can affect every aspect of a person's life. Weight gain can lead to a host of other health problems, and managing diabetes requires constant vigilance. Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death worldwide, and sugar plays a significant role in its development. That's why I decided to challenge myself to a week without sugar. I wanted to see how it would affect my body and my overall well-being. Cutting out sugar wasn't easy, but it was eye-opening. I felt more energetic, my mood improved, and I even lost a few pounds. It made me realize just how much sugar had been affecting my health. Reducing sugar intake can have a profound impact on our health. By making small changes to our diet, we can significantly reduce our sugar consumption and improve our overall well-being. Choosing whole, unprocessed foods, drinking water instead of sugary drinks, and being mindful of the sugar content in the foods we eat can make a big difference. It's never too late to make a change. Whether you're looking to lose weight, manage a health condition, or simply feel better, reducing your sugar intake is a great place to start. The benefits are well worth the effort, and your body will thank you for it. My sugar-free challenge. Giving up sugar for a week might sound easy. You might think, how hard can it be to avoid something as simple as sugar for just 7 days? But let me tell you, it's a lot more challenging than it seems. But it's harder than you think. Sugar is everywhere. It's not just in the obvious places like candy and soda. It's hidden in so many foods we consume daily without even realizing it. It hides in unexpected places. Think about it. Bread, yogurt, and even foods that are marketed as healthy options. You'd be surprised to find out how much sugar is lurking in these everyday items. Sauces. They often contain hidden sugars. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, and even salad dressings can be loaded with sugar. It's almost as if sugar has become an unavoidable part of our diet. My goal was to avoid all added sugars for 7 days. I wanted to see if I could do it, and more importantly, how it would make me feel. Would I have more energy? Would my cravings change? This included obvious culprits like candy and soda. These were the first things to go. I had to clear out my pantry and fridge of all the sugary temptations. It also meant cutting out honey, which I often used as a natural sweetener in my tea and on my toast. Saying goodbye to honey was tougher than I expected. Maple syrup and agave nectar were also on the no-go list. These natural sweeteners, though healthier than refined sugar, still had to be eliminated from my diet. I even said goodbye to artificial sweeteners. I wanted to reset my taste buds and cravings completely, and that meant no shortcuts. I wanted to reset my taste buds and cravings. I hoped that by eliminating all forms of added sugar, I would start to appreciate the natural sweetness in fruits and vegetables more. I wanted to see if my body would feel different, if my energy levels would improve, and if my overall health would benefit from this challenge. The first few days were the hardest. My body craved sugar, and I found myself constantly thinking about sweets. But I stayed strong, reminding myself of the benefits I hoped to gain. I drank plenty of water to help curb my cravings and kept reminding myself of my goal. I also started experimenting with new recipes, finding ways to make my meals flavorful without added sugar. By the end of the week, I noticed a change. My cravings for sugar had diminished, and I started to enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits more. I felt more energetic and less sluggish. Completing the sugar-free challenge was a rewarding experience. It taught me a lot about my eating habits and how much sugar I was consuming without even realizing it. It was a tough week, but the benefits were worth it. Now, I'm more mindful of my sugar intake and continue to make healthier choices. This challenge was just the beginning of a healthier lifestyle for me. My sugary life. Before my challenge, I enjoyed my fair share of sweets. I was always drawn to the colorful, enticing world of sugary treats. Whether it was a cupcake with a swirl of frosting or a candy bar from the store, I couldn't resist. The allure of sugar was everywhere, and I indulged in it without much thought. I started my day with a sweetened yogurt and granola bar. It seemed like a healthy choice, but the added sugars were hidden in plain sight. The granola was crunchy and sweet, making my mornings feel like a treat. Little did I know this was just the beginning of my daily sugar intake. I often grabbed a cookie or a piece of cake in the afternoon. It was my way of rewarding myself for getting through the first half of the day. The sugar rush gave me a temporary boost, but it was always followed by a slump. These afternoon treats became a routine, a habit I didn't question. Dinner might include a sugary sauce or dressing. Even when I thought I was making healthier choices like a salad, the dressings were often loaded with sugar. The sauces on my main dishes added to my daily sugar consumption, making it hard to escape its grip. Looking back, I realized sugar had a strong hold on me. It was in almost everything I ate, and I didn't even notice. The constant craving for something sweet was a sign that my body had become dependent on sugar. I started to see how it affected my mood and energy levels. It gave me quick bursts of energy followed by crashes. These crashes left me feeling exhausted and irritable. I would find myself struggling to stay awake and focused, especially in the afternoons. The cycle of highs and lows was taking a toll on my overall well-being. I felt sluggish and had trouble concentrating. My productivity suffered, and I found it hard to stay on task. The brain fog was real, and it made even simple tasks feel overwhelming. I knew something had to change if I wanted to feel better and be more effective in my daily life. I knew I needed a change. It was time to take control of my sugar intake and make healthier choices. I started by educating myself about the hidden sugars in my diet and finding alternatives that would satisfy my sweet tooth without the negative effects. This journey was about more than just cutting out sugar. It was about reclaiming my health and well-being. The cravings begin. The first day without sugar was tough. I craved sweets all day long. I felt tired and irritable. I realized how much I relied on sugar for a quick pick-me-up. To combat the cravings, I drank plenty of water. I also ate protein-rich snacks like nuts and seeds. By the evening, I felt proud of myself for resisting temptation. I knew the first few days would be the hardest. I was determined to stick with it. Day 3, finding my way. By day 3, the intense cravings started to subside. I was discovering new, healthy foods to enjoy. I experimented with different spices and herbs to add flavor to my meals. I focused on eating whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. I also made sure to get enough sleep and exercise. These healthy habits helped to reduce my sugar cravings. Day 5, a new kind of energy. On day 5, I woke up feeling more energized than I had in weeks. I no longer experienced the same afternoon slump. My concentration improved and I felt sharper mentally. This newfound energy motivated me to keep going. I realized that sugar had been draining my energy instead of boosting it. Cutting it out allowed my body to function at its best. The weekend challenge, resisting temptation. Weekends are usually a time to indulge. I knew I had to be extra careful. Social gatherings often revolve around food. I didn't want to feel deprived, so I planned ahead. I brought my own healthy snacks to parties. I also made sure to communicate my sugar-free goals to my friends and family. Their support made a big difference. The biggest surprise. The most surprising change I noticed was improved sleep. Before quitting sugar, I often tossed and turned at night. Now, I was sleeping soundly through the night. This was a welcome benefit. Quality sleep is crucial for overall health and well-being. It affects everything from our mood to our energy levels. What I learned. After 7 days, I successfully completed my sugar-free challenge. I felt amazing. I had more energy, better focus, and improved sleep. I also lost a few pounds without even trying. More importantly, I gained a new awareness of my eating habits. I realized that sugar is often added to foods unnecessarily. I learned to read food labels carefully and make healthier choices. Break free from sugar. If you're struggling with sugar cravings, I encourage you to try a sugar-free challenge. Start by eliminating sugary drinks and processed snacks. Focus on eating whole, unprocessed foods. You might be surprised by how good you feel. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your health and well-being. Your health journey. For more information on healthy eating and reducing sugar intake, visit these resources: the American Heart Association, the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and the National Institutes of Health. Your health is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take towards a healthier lifestyle counts. Start today and experience the amazing benefits of a balanced, sugar-conscious diet. Don't forget to hit the notification button for more videos. Like, share, and subscribe if you found any information in this video useful. See you in the next video.